into groups, or how are they grouped? So look up here as I read and follow along. Plants can be grouped into two kinds. One kind of plant has flowers. The other kind of plant does not have flowers. Now let's look at over here. It says plants with flowers grow in different places. Trees are plants. Some trees have flowers. The flowers form fruits. That's our spelling word. Fruits that cover and protect the seeds inside. So if you look at this picture over here, this tree is a peach tree. Because it says over here, peach trees grow flowers. Peaches are a fruit. You can eat peaches. So I want you guys to think, do you know of any other trees that have flowers that grow fruit? Aria?
Apple trees.
Apple trees. Good example. So we have apples and peaches.
Oranges trees. Oranges like
Orange.
Orange trees go off of bushes.
Grapes grow on more of a plant vine. They grow on a vine, but you know what? Bliss, they're not a tree, but they are a plant, and they do have flowers that blossom. Kinsley. Okay, Raylan.
Coconut trees.
Hayden.
apple trees.
Yep, apple we kind of said, but that's okay. Brooklyn.
What is it called? Berry trees.
Berry trees
Oh,
are
redwood
bushes.
tree.
Probably like a bush. They're Brooklyn, those are more bushes. Or a plant, not necessarily a tree. Addie.
Like you know those purple fruits? Yeah. Cause we have one of those trees and then they grow on them.
Are you thinking about like mulberries?
No, they're like
Mulberries are good.
plums.
There
Yeah.
you go. Thank you,
A
Mrs. Beck.
plum tree.
There you go.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, those
Okay.
are good also.
Lewis.
pineapple. I like plum.
Okay. Ooh, perfect. Now, can you think of any other fruits that grow not necessarily on a tree, but maybe even a bush or a plant? Ellie.
Strawberries and blueberries.
Yeah, so I was thinking about strawberries and blueberries. Good. John.
The most tallest tree in the world, which is a redwood tree.
Okay, do they have any fruit though that grow off of it? No. So that tree probably doesn't have flowers, but it does have leaves, but it doesn't have the flowers that bloom because the flowers they help produce the fruit. Okay, Hayden,
Raspberries.
raspberries. They're in a bush or even kind of a tree. Aria,
Apple.
you already said apple, silly girl.
That.
That's okay, Corla.
How do you forget?
Watermelon. They grow on a vine, don't they? But they do flower. They produce a flower and then they
What?
grow
That is true.
a watermelon.
Oh.
That is true.
Yeah.
Harvey, you forgot to do it again.
Remind me just a little bit. Okay. All right, Kinsley.
I have two.
Okay.
Pumpkin
Yep, pumpkins grow on a vine.
Yeah, we have pumpkins.
Yep, and they definitely flower.
And we can eat them. Yeah, we can. Yeah.
It's edible.
Just a second. She's still thinking.
are good.
She's still thinking.
I keep forgetting.
That's okay. I'll come back to the list.
Tomatoes and grapes.
And grapes. Yeah, we said grapes, but we haven't said tomatoes.
Well,
Brooklyn, did you have one?
yes, tomatoes.
Okay.
I just did that.
That's all right.
So I didn't give you tomatoes and I don't know, but this is a tree in my backyard and I don't know if it's supposed food or not, but it's like it's a golden brown like lavender.
Oh.
We have a lavender. We have three but I like bees.
Because the bees want to pollinate them, right? Okay, all right. I'm gonna take one last one, Kaden.
Onions.
This one?
They
They grow on the ground.
They would grow under the ground. Perfect. We'll ask her if we can grow those.
Like this one? This one?
Okay, let's go on to the next page.
I was gonna say.
I want it.
Yep.
Cactus,
There's
right?
another one. Now, a banana is another one.
I was
Probably never thought about this tree, but maybe.
Wait, I didn't know.
This tree?
Listen. Now this tree is a cactus plant that grows in the desert. Their flowers form seeds. Some seeds fall into the sand, and new cactus plants might grow. And so if you look here,
Yes, chapter 7.
you'll see that when these seeds fall off, they can sprout or grow a new cactus. And then if you look here at this picture and the caption, it says the saguaro cactus flowers opened during cool nights. So just like the animals in the desert, remember how we talked about animals come out at nighttime? So do the flowers. They come out at night when it's cooler. Okay? Now, looking at all these different types of plants and trees,
I like dogs.
how are they grouped? How do we group these? How do we group them? There's two groups. Louis, what was one group? Lila?
They all have flowers on them.
Okay, now, it says one plant has flowers, so one group would be flowers, and the other group would be what, Raylan?
No flowers.
No flowers, yep. So we can either put them in a group with flowers
Or
or no flowers. Yep, yep, definitely, good. So that is how we group plants. So now, let's do a page to go with this that works on our vocabulary words. Flowers, plants, seeds, and two.
Can I help you, Miss Murphy?
I'm gonna have, how about you do the girls and Katie do the boys, since Katie's a student bee.
I hated them.
You don't get it every time.
Carson, you
Always say,
Carson, you
That is true.
Carson,
can
you
say,
got two.
Does he have two? No,
I had 9.
It looks like it.
It looks like
It gave me 9.
because of the
The
white.
heck, Hayden? I just messed up my day.
I got this for you.
Miss Murphy, we don't have enough. I don't have one for Addie or
Okay.
I have plenty.
Okay, then Kaden will help out.
Or hey, Miss Murphy, look. It does that thing.
I know.
The whole thing.
Don't call me Hey, as you get your paper, Carson, notice it's happy and funny again. Yeah, it is happy and funny. I don't know why.
I know.
it's
I'm spelling today.
I
Copy.
know.
Put it on the. I know. Spelling test. Wait, I need one more. Oh. Oh, yeah. I need to. What are we gonna do?
Oh yeah, the bottom doesn't have.
Oh, what? I'm on chapter 7 already. I turned it. I was not typing it, and I turned it down a line. Why don't you tell me? So I can It seems like I have to turn it this way. All right, here.
All right, so you're just put your name at the top.
No, it's not in this one.
All right, at the top, we're gonna go over the 4 key vocabulary words from this lesson. We have the word flowers, plants, seeds, and the number 2. Okay. Aria, would you read number 1 nice and loud?
Plants can be grown into
Blank kind.
pots.
So Aria, what do you think? Plants can be grouped into,
Flowers.
yeah, flowers is one,
Seeds.
and
Seeds. Plants.
no, flowers is one, and
Seeds.
no flowers is the other one. So if I have flowers and no flowers, how many
There's
groups do I
2.
have, Aria? 2. So plants can be grouped into can be grouped into two kinds.
The flowers.
Two kinds. The two kinds are with flowers and without flowers. Plants can be grouped into two kinds. Lila, would you read number 2?
What?
Can you read number 2 for us?
One kind of plant has flower. Did you say?
One kind of plant has
Seeds.
seeds. I think that's the best one. One kind of plant has seeds.
Wait, I know the next one. I know the next one.
Plants.
Riley, would you read number 3?
Trees are flowers.
Trees are what? What are trees?
Flowers.
Flowers, but they're plants. They are plants. Now this is kind of a tricky one because they did not show us a picture of it in the book, but
Oh yeah, ferns
a
do not
fern.
make sea cloud. A
do you
fern
guys
is
know what
like,
a fern is?
I know what it is, I just can't. It's hard to,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
fern?
can't picture it.
You can or you can't.
I can't picture
I can't.
Okay, let me show you what a fern is.
it. It's like kind of, so,
What is
yeah, they have ferns. Don't they only have ferns in places?
Will you
They only have it in places.
will you first let me push the red X?
Yeah,
What?
Will you press the red X?
Whenever I have dogs and they follow me, they just die.
Okay, so this is a fern right here, guys. It's like a green
yeah.
plant.
That's exactly what it looks like.
That's a polyfern.
You need to wait.
Those suck. No,
Okay, number 4.
that's itchweed.
What do you think ferns do? There's only one left. Wyatt? Flowers. They do not make flowers.
No, wow, that's just nice. That's just really
What do you mean flowers? Oh yeah, they don't make.
They don't produce or they don't make flowers.
Wyatt, I can see you.
Raylan? Alright, now down below. We're going to infer. So you're going to have to figure out, looking at the picture of this pine cone, color the picture, or since it's on purple paper, it's hard to color. So you can just color it with your pencil, or if you want to just circle it, I'm fine with you circling. So if you look at this pine cone, I want you to infer, to kind of figure out what will grow from this pine cone. So is it going to grow a flower or a tree? So think where pine cones come from. What do you think, Addie?
Trees.
A tree. So they come from the tree. They're a seed
Why
of
would
the
it
tree.
come from a flower?
So when it falls off the tree and it lands on the ground,
It doesn't come from.
it's like a seed. So it could produce another tree. Okay? So either circle it or color it in with your pencil, or if you want to color with your crayons, that is fine.